Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Wands. I think you're waiting for something to happen here. We shall see. Starting off the reading, you get the Moon crossed by the Justice card. I mean, this is coming through as an energy of balance. I'm not sure if you want to apply that somewhere or if that's towards you, where you're trying to keep yourself into balance. I get the sense that it's more towards you, but we shall see. In your focus, the High Priestess, I think you're practicing a lot, just listening to your intuition, listening to yourself, you know. In the recent past, the Two of Wands, kind of a standby energy. It's almost like waiting, but waiting for nothing. You know that nothing is going to come out of it or something. Felix is sitting behind me, your fellow Virgo, because he's sleeping. And now Cosmo's wondering what the fuck is he doing. Okay. In your strength, the Three of Cups. This is an energy of coming together with someone. I am not sure what to make out of it. I just see it there as that. Coming together with someone. In the immediate future, the Hierophant. I mean, I'm getting commitment here. Strong commitment. And that's about it for now. It's like I'm just getting them placed. And all of these energies, I don't usually get it like this in the first round of, but all of these energies are like, that's what that's about. That's what that's about. That's what that's about. You'll see in the clarification. You're kind of you're not you. The energies are kind of showing up like that. Like, yeah, we're gonna cover that over there. We're gonna cover that over there. So it's just placing the energies here. Okay, it's interesting. Usually I get a little more with it, but no, it's like, okay, the commitment part is here. That this is here. That is here. That. Okay. Supporting this reading, the Six of Wands. You feel really good about something. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, I feel like there's some massive changes at play, where you could see that, yes, there are changes. I don't think you understand the extent of these changes quite yet. In your hopes and fears, the Five of Pentacles. This talks about a split or a separation, and in all honesty, when I opened up the reading and I got this, you're waiting for something, my eyes went straight there. So you could be waiting for this to unfold, for this to complete, you know, this whole sense of separating from something. In the potential outcome, the Page of Wands. That's like a newly gained sense of curiosity or something. It's kind of cute. It's like, it's like being curious about something, in a very naive type of a way. Okay. I'm like, where did that come from? Okay. You know what? Let's clarify. Let's see what's up here. Let me do the Three of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Okay, so you're giving me a sense of teamwork here, working with someone on something, and the end result of whatever this is, you're gonna have to wait for it. And I feel like you know that. It's not a surprise. It's like, yeah, it's gonna show up down the road, you know, the result of this. Okay. For the Moon, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles. There's something surrounding your stability here, and I see you having a really hard time letting that go. Okay. Let's do the Justice card. For the Justice card, you get the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. At the same time, as you're having a hard time letting go of something that has to do with your stability, you're actually manifesting a brand new beginning. How is the brand new beginning going to come in if you're not releasing what needs to go? It's not going to have room to enter. So you're kind of backing yourself up into a corner here. First, something needs to go in order to create room for whatever you're trying to bring in. You're probably wondering, why is this not happening? Why is the new not coming in? Because you're not letting go of the old. So something's got to give here. Either you let go of whatever it is that you need to let go to create that space, or you're going to stop manifesting for something new and you're going to hang on to whatever that is. You know? Let's do the High Priestess. In your focus, the Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Nine of Swords. There's a whole lot of focus towards yourself here, towards, again, your intuition, staying in touch with yourself as much as possible. And I feel like for the most part you're doing that. There's a surface energy of stress that doesn't allow you to fully be there with that energy of connecting to yourself. So I don't know where that's coming from. Potentially from whatever it is that's going on the surface here. Let me do the Two of Wands in the recent past. The Three of Cups, the World card, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you were waiting for something to come back together, potentially. And you waited and you waited and you waited until you didn't wait anymore. You're like, okay, not gonna hold my breath on that one anymore. Okay. Let me do the Three of Cups in your strength, the Two of Swords, the Temperance card, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there's still a little, like 0.1% of this energy of, I don't think you're waiting anymore though, but I think there's still 0.1% of hope. Maybe it's gonna work out. But realistically speaking, you're actually dealing with the reality of this, which does look like it's splitting apart, and it does look like it's going to take a minute. It's not happening right now, and that's the stress, that's the surface energy, that's what you're worried about here, you know. Let's do the Hierophant. In the immediate future, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands. What is this? This is a nice energy, but it's one of those in the moment types of things that shows up for a split second. It feels freaking amazing, and then it's gone. Let's say you are going through a separation from someone. Let's put it as a best friend type of a deal, because you know, okay, something's gone nasty here, and this is a process, and it's gonna take a minute, because you know, you gave your best friend a lot of things that they need to return, and so on and so forth. So it's a process, but at some point that best friend does something or says something super nice. It's almost reigniting that 0.1% of hope. You know, it's like, oh. But it doesn't really. Because then the energy comes back into the reality of things. So even if it's just a split second of something nice there, yeah, you're enjoying it, you feel good about it, but you're not going back into, hey, let me hope now based off of one little gesture that, you know, things can come back around. I don't think so, because right after this gesture you're showing me heaviness. So kind of coming back into the space of this process that's unfolding. Let me do the Six of Wands. In the supportive energies, you get the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Hermit. Man, these energies are never pleasant. There's the energy of conflict and unhealthiness that is attached to you. conflict with whoever, whatever happened here. The problem with it is that there seems to be a sense of you normalizing this. Like that's your new normal or something. And I'm not sure if through this one, you're kind of starting to be more and more aware of, hey, maybe that's not normal and that's not what healthy should look like. I think you're coming down with the sense of awareness. Because this conflict may have happened for so long that you missed it. It turned into normal. I'm sorry. Finally. Is he? Did you see a squirrel? Did squirrels save me? So you started normalizing it, and then I feel like you're starting to realize that. You know? The relief. I have the whole chair now. Oh man, I was living on the edge because of this Virgo here. Alright, let's do the 7 of Cups. In the hidden energies, you get the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. I feel like you're kind of trying to push through. You're not just going to sit here through this process and not do shit, right? You're going to go about your day, about your life, which is not easy. Again, you're coming through again with the sense of waiting for this to finalize, for this to complete this process here. And it's not easy, you know, but definitely a sense of perseverance, a sense of I'm just going to push through. And it's, you know, whatever happens, happens. Let me do the 5 of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. You get the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to take care of yourself as best as you can through this process. I don't see because in the past you're coming from a place in which maybe you were waiting for things to change. Maybe you were trying something to make things change. Maybe. You're in a place, a completely different place now in which you're acknowledging the reality of things. And there you are right by that side of that reality, trying to take care of yourself as much as you can while that reality unfolds. So you're not involving yourself in there trying to change it in any kind of way from what I can see here. You've fallen more and more into a process of acceptance over what's going on. Let's do the Page of Wands in the potential outcome. The Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the Queen of Cups. Man, those are nice energies. You're definitely picking back up. You're showing up stronger than you've been through this process, lighter. Just, again, with that sense of curiosity over whatever life has to bring. So, kind of a fresh new energy for you there. Where you're looking like slowly but surely you're heading in the direction of stepping into your power, truly. So definitely way better than while you're going through this process, which kind of makes sense. When you're in the middle of this, you're not gonna, you know, any one of us wouldn't be, yeah, let's party, yeah, my life is the best. I don't think so, you know. So, but that is an indication of you're either completing this process or you're getting very, very close to completing it, because you're shown up in a very different way. Let me see what the universe has to close this off. The 4 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Why does this come through with... I mean, I'm seeing a commitment, and I'm seeing provider type of an energy attached to it. And then I see the other energy, which kind of goes along or something, because the provider has the keys or takes things, places or something. I get the sense with this one more of let's keep things civilized. Let's, you know, let's just move forward with whatever it is we gotta do, and let's just keep it civilized, and let's... Why is there this distinction? It's bothering me. With one energy showing up as almost like running the show because they're in that power of the provider, and the other energy just kind of following along. This is not an equal give and take type of a situation. But, okay. But again, at least it's coming through with the sense of, hey, let's kind of get through this process in a civilized manner. So, anyways, let's do the Sacred Traveler Oracle. That was harsh. What the hell? What the hell? Cosmo, it's not inside. I hope to God it's not inside. I think it was a bird. And I think she mistakenly chased the bird through the windows and then thinking that it got inside. And I'm hoping to God that it's not inside, because otherwise I'm fucked. Answering the call. The time is now. Let's see what call you're answering. What do you want? I know what you want. It's hot as fuck out there, though. So I'm just gonna have to let you out for a split second, but that's it. Okay. Card meaning. You've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain and not willing. But when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, you've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you do know that it is now time to act and go forward. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. Listen with your heart. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back, take a deep breath, and plunge forward. The waiting is over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, trust, follow the signs. There will be many, and miracles will abound. Do it. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.